Main event was good. I got a really good start. I was second, right behind Joey, and just tried to kind of bide my time there until I saw an opportunity, and I took it and was able to hold on for the main event win.
Pretty eventful main event because you followed for a while, then you made your move. Did it kind of have to come down to that, or was that just like one of the few areas because it was all 90 degrees?
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of 90s, and I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like that was the time to go, and as soon as I did that, I knew that I had to kind of run because I knew he was going to be firing back at me, and yeah, I thought it was a pretty good race. It was probably interesting for the fans and everyone involved.
All right, going forward, sounds like there is like at least a little other level of tension. How do you not let that affect everything else?
I mean, there was tension for me before the main event ever came around. Like during the day, I had a run-in with AC, and so that kind of, I let that affect my day a little bit too much. And then so for me, yeah, I mean, I already had that going on before the main event, so it doesn't really affect me. It is what it is.
I'm on the last one here. I got the fifth.
Yeah, but come on, story of the day. Hell of a day.
Definitely.
Are you all good? As you can be.
I mean, I'm not great. I'm not perfect, but after that practice incident, definitely, I think to myself, I was thinking 95% chance I'm not racing. You know, I couldn't even put any pressure on the knee. It definitely stung, but Navarro, Steve, he helped me out a ton in between practices. We taped it up, stemmed it, iced it, did everything we could, got out there for practice, was able to put a time down. Had a decent heat race. Honestly, didn't really want to get the whole shot because I wasn't 100% strength. It actually, the knee started to come around towards the end, started to loosen up, felt a little bit better, but I got the RC Fade Award in that heat race, got third, and main event, not as good of a start, but took me a minute to get around Ferrandis. He's also another one known to be a little bit aggressive, so I was like, I'm going to pass this guy, and I hope there's a right-hand corner after it so he doesn't hit my left knee, you know what I mean? So I had to take my time there. He screwed up in the whoops, went by him, and felt like I rode a pretty good main for the circumstances. You know, I think haven't looked at my lap times, but I think they're, they were pretty decent. And left leg definitely loaded up a little bit. I think my left quad was compensating for my knee there, but overall felt pretty good. I mean, fifth place isn't where we want to be, especially coming off that win last weekend. But we're here.
To come from last weekend and be on that high after all these years of work and kind of have things come apart, how do you avoid just completely crashing and like becoming an emotional wreck?
No, I mean, for me, Daytona was over on Monday morning. You know, as much as I enjoyed that, and I mean, man, that was what an experience doing it in front of your home crowd after all those years. But to me, I just used it kind of as motivation, you know, to continue my work and continue to get better. It's easy to get complacent after something like that, but basically you have to hit the reset button. I mean, look at somebody like Dungey or Villapoto a couple years ago. I mean, you don't get that consistently dominant without just completely resetting and going back to work. So I tried to emulate that a little bit, and unfortunately we did have that incident today, but part of racing, and I felt like I bounced back pretty well. I think we'll be 100% to go, ready for next weekend.
Okay, so then that kind of might make my last question invalid. What do we do on Monday? Like, you got to kind of take it week by week, or is it?
I think this week, I think it probably would be a little bit lighter on the motorcycle, for sure. But I don't think anything is structurally wrong with the knee. I mean, it's stable. I'm standing on it right now. It's probably 50% better than it was after that practice session, for sure. So I think it's only getting better, and definitely have to do some rehab on it, strengthen the things necessary, and we're going to have to adjust the program a little bit, but nothing that'll really hold us back too much going forward.